Okay, today we are going to be talking about spinning up a Jupyter notebook. So I'm here on the CSU TIDE.github.io documentation website. We have all of our information here. We're going to be going to the getting access page. And here we have the CSU TIDE Jupyter Hub and the campus specific Jupyter Hubs. So most people are going to be ignoring the campus-specific Jupyter hubs. If you are on one of these campuses that have a campus-specific Jupyter hub, you will probably be using these buttons. But like I said, for everybody else, it'll just be the CSU TIDE Jupyter hub. This one is available across all of the CSUs. And important thing to note is that you have to submit a TIDE support request to get access. So once we get back to you about that support request and say that you've been admitted, you can come here and click launch the TIDE Jupyter. Then it will give you the sign up CI logon page. We're going to click that, go through. So for the selected identity provider, sometimes the default will be org ID, ORC ID. You do not want to click that. You're going to want to select the dropdown and pick your specific school. So for me, San Diego State. And then we're going to do remember the selection and log on. But what happens if you did do org ID and you are stuck with it? You can do cilogon.org/logout, and that will kind of reset your CI logon. So let me refresh here. All right, let me just go from the beginning. We'll go TIDE JupyterHub, sign in with CI logon, back here, and then we go through. It's going to take me to my specific SSO page. This is going to be, you'll recognize it once you see your specific schools. The duo code. This is my device. And then, okay, so now that I've logged in, I'm presented with the server launch options page. You might see a start my server button, just click that. But once you're at the server launch options, you can select how many CPUs, how much memory, how many GPUs you want for your specific container, your Jupyter notebook. This is important to know because if I go back to the documentation website, checking resource monitoring, the available resources on Nautilus section, I would look through this in more detail to kind of get more information on it. But essentially, the overview is this table shows what resources are available for Jupyter Hub. So you're going to want to make sure that you have CPUs free, and if you're requesting GPUs, you want to make sure that you have GPUs free as well. Otherwise, if you request more resources that are available, you will just get stuck. You'll get locked out waiting for those resources to come online. So yeah, if that does happen, maybe stop starting the server and then retry with less resources. You can also change the container image to kind of for your specific use case. So the minimal notebook is kind of what it says. It's minimal, but if you wanted to do more in-depth stuff like AI, like PyTorch, you can use the PyTorch notebook. We also have the data science notebook and stuff like that. So starting the server up, it's going to take a second to come together. Okay, so now that our container has spun up, we can do a couple things. We can just check the standard terminal if you wanted to do like Unix-like commands, or if you wanted to work in an actual Jupyter notebook, you can click this here. I have cooked one up previously. Here we go. So this shows just the standard Jupyter notebook stuff where you can run Python code and write in Markdown. So yeah, that's a quick overview of getting spun up on the TIDE TIDE cluster. Thank you.